Welcome everyone, I am Fausto Carnevale, International Tax Consultant, and in this video I will talk about the incompatible tax regime with the regime forfettario, forfait regime. So in other words, I will explain to you that if you are using or if you want to move to Italy and start your business as independent, freelance, opening a VAT, getting a VAT number, as I said in other videos, the easiest way, the simplest way is to have the forfait regime, regime forfettario, in order to avoid taxes. But in this video, I will explain to you the incompatible regimes that you cannot use if you are already using this regime. So let me put it another way. If you want to have this flat tax, which is 5 or 15%, you basically are in the condition, you are using one of the most effective tax system in Europe. I decided to do this video because we have a lot of questions from people who want to basically use all the regimes that we have in Italy, but I would like to do, in fact, a brief summary of the things that you cannot do if you are using the forfait regime. Cannot do. So, first of all, you cannot use the impatriate regime with forfait regime. So, if you are moving from abroad and you already did your tax simulation, basically you may be in the situation to choose one of the two tax regimes. Now, the thing is, if you are using the forfait regime, you have to do it the day that you move to Italy, the month that you move to Italy. This you may already know. But the other thing is that if you apply for the forfait regime, it's not simply a question of timing. Is that you cannot use the impatriate regime because the cause of exclusion in the forfait regime, one of these is that you cannot use another reduced tax regime, which are, I'm just giving you some example, the regimes, for instance, if you are a travel agency, but this is of course is maybe not your case, so all those special regimes for type of activities, you cannot do it. You cannot use and you cannot apply for the impatriate regime and forfait regime at the same time. So the situation of today is that you are using already the forfait regime. You cannot use other regimes like impatriate regime, 7% regimes, flat tax for retiring, for pensioners, and also you could not use the 100k flat tax for very wealthy people. But of course, this is not what you want. But you may want to use, for instance, the 7% because you are going to retire soon with the forfait regime. No, you cannot. Or maybe you want to use the impatriate regime, but you want to wait a little bit. So this is the first error. But let's say you won't have both of them. You want to have forfait regime when you move to Italy and impatriate regime for another business, because it will be a little bit more convenient. No, you can do. So before moving to Italy, before opening the VAT number, please choose carefully which tax structure you want to create. So till next time, Fausto Carnevale, and in case you want to have a specific consultation, you can book a call via the link in the description. Until next time, Fausto Carnevale, enjoy your staying in Italy.